CONVO-19
Turn it up.
with Keith Austin and Georgie Sippin' 40.
When did the Kevin Gates connection start between you and him?
Probably about like late 2015, 2016.
And man, that was actually a really big point in Kevin Gates' career.
Yeah.
Oh, he was on top of the world, dog. He 2 phones out. He was like everything on the charts. He had platinum album. He was killing it.
Bro, I remember when me and Georgie were a little younger, we were going to all these parties around our area, which is a very small town, and all they played was Kevin Gates. It was crazy, like how much reach that man had.
Yeah. I wish he would embrace his reach a little more. Like, I don't think he knows how far the different demographics that like him. Like, I think he's not even aware that like this many different type of people mess with him. You know what I'm saying? I think he limits it sometimes to thinking that he's only big in the hood, in the jails and shit like that. And I know he knows everybody likes him, but like he doesn't know the extent of how much they like him, you know?
What do you think it was with Kevin that people just really liked?
The emotion that he puts into his music and how talented he is, you know, like you just can't deny how talented he is, to be real.
Yeah, the fact that he, like, when you listen to a Kevin Gates song, you know, like everything he's saying is true. Like, there is no fakeness in that music.
I feel that. Now, also when I listen to your music, I feel like there's a big like Kevin Gates influence. Before you worked with Kevin, like how influential to him was you, or were you to him?
Man, he was my favorite rapper, and I really made it a goal to like, you know, it was like my dream to work with him and fucking, get down with BWA, and I really, I accomplished that. And it's kind of like probably like say when Drake worked with Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, like that's like your favorite artist, their style and their influence is gonna rub off on you a bit, but you know, you still gotta maintain your own identity within that.
Who are some big names that you look forward to working with?
You know, my goal is really to break just solo records because, like, I've already done the big feature. You know, I've worked with Gucci, I worked with Gates, Shaq. I got shit with Jelly. You know, like I've already kind of fulfilled my list where it's like I'd love to have like a hit that's just me. You know, like that would be a bigger accomplishment than even throwing, because I've blown up like, oh, that's the kid with Gates. That's the kid. You know, I want them to be like, no, that's just Bezz Believe. And that was one thing that Gates and all them like preached to me. They're like, man, like people know you as working with Gates now, like, you know, like maybe, you know, let them know who Bezz Believe is. So that's really like cool now, you know.
Yeah, we can talk about, you know, the whole Shaq and the Gucci connection that you've had, but I want to get back to like you and basically Kevin, because like, what do you think it was exactly that Kevin just really liked about you and your music? Because you basically, I'm not exactly sure what your deal is with BWA, but it looks like you got major support from them because you always mention BWA.
Yeah. I think just being a hustler, being persistent, showing loyalty, showing how to get a bag for sure, you know, because definitely
you're a breadwinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But now there's also a video that you posted on your YouTube where Kevin Gates kind of like, you know, shouted you out and said, yo, you best believe. How did that feel?
No, that was an amazing day. You know, I still remember that day like it was, you know, yesterday. Like it was definitely a turning point in my life for sure. Because we're working with him. There's no denying. That's really what put me on the map. Like I started really getting booked on a national level and getting paid like good rap money. You know.
Mm-hmm. What after you did the record for Kevin Gates, what was the general like reaction that you think you got?